All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a place. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they work in your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show. Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Going pretty good. Not too good on the picks last night, at least for me.
I didn't have a good night at all.
Yeah, I went 3 and 5. Thought I was gonna go 4-4, and Boston choked against Seattle in overtime. In a shootout, matter of fact.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't. I think I went 2 and 5, if I remember correctly. Get back over here. Yeah, I went 2 and 5. Went 0 and 3 in the NBA, 1 and 2 in hockey, and 1 and 0 in college basketball.
Maybe you better stick with college basketball.
So yes, I went 2 and 5. And that puts me at 137 and 138 on the year. So getting off to a slow start this year.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't do good in college basketball. I went 1 and 3. Well, 2 and 2 in hockey.
Yeah, I was terrible in the NBA. Pacers lost the game they should have won.
I just seen they announced the Pacers are going to be on the primetime game for ESPN tomorrow against the Pelicans.
Their defense killed them last night. You're in a close game. It was a close game the whole game. You hit a 3 to take the lead, and you don't. And it was like 3 straight possessions in the fourth quarter where they didn't get back on defense at all after making a shot and just giving up an easy layup. Hit a 3, took a lead by 1. Nobody got back. The Raptors threw the ball down the court, got a layup, took the lead back, and the Raptors, it went from a tie with 6 minutes left. It was tied, and then in like 30 seconds, they were down by 8, and it was all because of not getting back on defense. But yeah, that killed them last night in a game they could have won. They're a weird team. The Pacers play good against the good teams,
Yep.
And then we get beat by teams that we should beat.
I've noticed that.
I listened to the end of the game on the radio because I was picking Austin up, so I didn't. But I watched some of the game, and then I was listening to the end of it on the radio, and it's like, get back on defense. I mean, they were scoring so quick. The announcer was still saying who made the basket for the Pacers, and then the Pacers were starting to come back down the court, and he's talking about the layup that was just made. I mean, it was like boom. It's like you gotta get back a little bit.
I mean, I really had high hopes that the defense would get better, but it really hasn't.
It hasn't so far, at least. See it. Hopefully, I can have a better night tonight. NBA. I ended up going with 3 games.
I went with 2.
First game is I'm gonna go with the Dallas Mavericks at the +4.5 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dallas is +184 on the money line. The Cavs are -196. Over-unders at 232.5. Mavericks haven't played. Mavericks had like a 5-game winning streak going. Then they lost Saturday to the Sunday to the Pacers. Had last night off. So I think this is a game they're going to come out a little fired up, try to get back on a winning streak. Cavs have actually, I know they have a real good record, but if you look at their last 7 or 8 games, I think they're like 2-6 or something. They've struggled here recently. So I know they're favorites at home, but I'm gonna go with the Mavericks at the +4.5. Then I'm gonna go with the Golden State Warriors at the -10.5 against the Washington Wizards. Warriors got off to a slow start to the season, but been playing good basketball here last few weeks. Wizards aren't a very good team. I like the Warriors. And then my last game is going to be the New York Knicks at the +4.5 at home against the New Orleans Pelicans. Kind of surprised me that the Pelicans are a favorite on the road against this Knicks team. So I'm going to go with the Knicks at the +4.5. Over-under for that game's at 217.5.
Okay, well, my NBA picks for tonight. The first one I went opposite. I went with Cleveland -4.5. I know Cleveland's got a decent record. I didn't realize. I don't follow that much. I didn't realize they were like 2-6, but they're usually decent at home. So I went with Cleveland -4.5, and then I also went with the Pelicans in the next game, and I took the Knicks +4.5.
All right. College basketball. I'm gonna go with 2 games. Both IU and Ball State do play tonight.
Yep, I've got the Ball State game on my picks.
I didn't take. I'm not picking either one of them. But I saw they're both playing tonight. I'm gonna take Kentucky, number 16 Kentucky on the road at Mississippi State at the +3.5. Kind of surprising me that Kentucky's underdog in this game.
Yeah,
you can get them about +140 on the money line. Over-unders at 155.5. But I like Kentucky at the +3.5. And I'm gonna go with Kansas, number 7 Kansas at home against BYU. Kansas is a 6.5-point favorite at home, -310 on the money line. BYU is +240 on the money line. Over/under is at 154.5. So I'm gonna go with Kentucky at the +3.5 and Kansas -6.5.
Okay, my college basketball picks for tonight. First of all, I got Villanova -15 at home against Georgetown. I got Ball State +4 on the road going to Central Michigan. So I got Ball State +4 against Central Michigan. And then I've got George Mason -2 at Fordham. So that's my college basketball picks for tonight.
All right. NHL. I'm going to go with the Maple Leafs on the money line at home against the Golden Knights. The Red Wings on the money line at home against the Capitals. The Jets on the money line at home against the Blues. And the Canucks on the money line at home against the Penguins. So I'm going with a lot of home teams.
I went with all home teams too. My NHL picks for tonight. I got Florida at home money line against Buffalo. Then I got Winnipeg at home money line against the Blues, and then I've got San Jose money line at home against New Jersey.
Why didn't you take the Maple Leafs?
I stay away from that. But Vegas ain't been playing real well, but I'm not going against Vegas.
You're not going for them either.
No, I'm not going for. They ain't been playing real well.
They've been struggling a little bit here lately.
They've been going in spurts, and then
when I pick for them, I usually lose. Yep. It seems like if I pick against them, I have better luck.
Well, hopefully tonight you lose.
TNA NXT might be on same property. Have you heard anything about?
Well, I didn't think. Well, he would know because he's been to NXT. There's rumors that they might go to Full Sail, that college that TNA. But I also read that could be as far as 2025. But they're talking about wanting to go live, and go into a smaller place and do live shows. That's a rumor out there.
All right, that's all the picks I have for today. Baseball got spring training that just starting, but I don't pick on I don't pick spring training games.
Yeah. I watched most of the Reds game yesterday. They had a comeback win. They got down 2-0, comeback win, I think 8-3 or something. Start scoring late. So, matter of fact, I was watching the Dodgers that just started, and Otani, when I come in here, was getting ready to bat for the first time for the Dodgers. Period. He hadn't batted yet in the spring training.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they can make if they forget it figured out down there. They Full Sail can make it work. Could be a smart move for TNA.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I was going to do. They don't even get, on FanDuel. They're not even giving you no odds for today's spring training games.
Really.
MLB futures.
Well, the Reds are playing, but I don't think there's getting coverage. Well, I think it was if you got Fubu, you can watch the game on Fubu.
Dodgers are World 2024 World Series favorites. Dodgers are favored at plus 320. The Braves at plus 450. Astros at plus 700. Yankees plus 800. Rangers plus 1400. Phillies plus 1500. Got the Dodgers as a favorite. Get this. This don't make no sense to me. Favorites to win the National League. You have the Dodgers at the favorite at plus 165. Okay, I can see that. Braves are next at plus 250. Phillies are third at the plus 800. But this is where it don't make no sense to me. St. Louis Cardinals are their fourth favorite to win the National League at plus 1600. Then they have the Chicago Cubs as your fifth favorite at plus 1700. And then the Arizona Diamondbacks at plus 1800. But how would you have the Cardinals and the Cubs ahead of the Diamondbacks, who was just in the World Series? And the Cardinals wasn't very good last year. After the Diamondbacks, you have the Mets, and then the Reds are right after the Mets.
You said the favorite to win the World Series. What was Texas at?
I think they were like fifth.
Did they lose a lot? I honestly hasn't.
Rangers they're fifth. I don't think they've lost a lot.
And plus, they had a guy that was injured, wasn't even on a real good pitcher that didn't even play in the playoffs.
Yeah, they have the Yankees ahead of the Rangers, the Astros ahead of the Rangers,
which it is hard
Braves,
to repeat.
Dodgers.
It's very difficult to repeat. Hey, Billy Buzz.
All right. Well, did you have anything else for today?
No, not really.
If you missed the GWR last night, go check it out on Facebook and YouTube, Twitch, all Gonzo Sports Room. Also, we had 2 wrestling shows over the weekend. If you haven't seen those yet, go check them out. Both of them were good shows. Yep. I know we have one this weekend. I don't know if we'll probably won't be live. I'm assuming I'll probably have to air that on Monday or Tuesday. And then next couple weeks after that, we'll be having quite a few shows.
Yeah, well, especially starting the 22nd. We're going to be busy. March 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 30th and 31st. We're going to be busy.
Oh yeah. But we appreciate everybody watching. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all Gonzo Sports Room. I'll go over my picks one more time real quick. NBA tonight, Mavericks plus 4.5, Warriors minus 10.5, and the Knicks at the plus 4.5. College basketball, Kentucky plus 3.5, and Kansas at the minus 6.5. Hockey, Maple Leafs money line, Red Wings money line, Jets money line, and the Canucks on the money line. We appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow right around 3 o'clock.